Welcome back to Advocacy, Alchemy with Professor Ross. Tonight we have a video of a traffic stop where someone believes that they understand the law because of what they saw on the internet. All right, this is an important one, guys. We see he'll be charged with driving under the influence of alcohol, resisting or obstructing a peace officer, and the illegal transportation or possession of alcohol in a motor vehicle. All right, so with that, let's jump right into this video, and we'll talk about the law at the end. Now, this one we don't have very much. It's pretty straightforward. Let's watch this one with an open mind, and if you have any comments about this situation, leave them below. I'll see you at the end.
Hey, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Okay. Officer Zelinsky, Chris Lake Police. Can you turn down the music a little bit? Okay, thank you. Do you have your driver's license and your insurance, please?
Why did you stop me?
I stopped you because you were swerving. Is there any reason why you're all over the road?
I ate it.
Okay.
I'm not over the road.
If what?
I'm not over the road.
I can't hear what you're saying. Thank you. Can you repeat yourself, sir? Can you repeat what you said?
I wasn't over the road.
You were all over the road.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I was next to you. Are you looking for your insurance?
Yeah.
Okay. Any alcohol or drugs tonight?
No.
Okay. You haven't drank any alcohol?
No.
Are you looking for your insurance?
Yeah.
Okay. Any alcohol or drugs tonight?
No.
Okay. You haven't drank any alcohol?
No.
Okay. Do you mind if I reach in your car? Is that okay?
Huh?
Can I reach inside the car? Is that okay?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to keep my hand out here and you can hand the insurance to me like this. Because I still need to see the insurance. Can I reach inside the car to get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was eating, so I was up on my bed.
So I can understand that why you're eating, okay. But there's no reason to be swerving all over the road. Do you agree with me? Okay. All right. You're gonna stay with my partner for a second. I'm gonna walk around the side of you. Evaristo, can I have your driver's license? You gave me your ID card.
Sorry.
Where are you coming from?
Oh, good.
And where do you work?
In Melbourne.
And where?
Melbourne.
Well, I know, but what do you do for work?
I'm working with that.
You work on the dock? Okay. So I can smell a little alcohol coming from your breath.
No.
I can.
No.
I can. So I can smell a little alcohol coming from your breath.
No.
I can.
No.
I can.
I drink Coke.
No, I can smell alcohol coming from your breath. Okay. Is there something do you have beer in the cooler or alcohol in the cooler? Okay. Is it okay if I look?
Yeah.
It's okay if we look through your car to see if there's any alcohol in the car or illegal drugs?
No.
So yes or no?
No.
It's not okay.
No.
Okay. Okay, can you tell me how many drinks you've had today?
I don't have any drinks.
Okay, so Evaristo? Okay, so this is the deal. I can smell. Yeah, do me a favor. Don't stop behind a police officer on route. I'm sorry. Okay, so can you do me a favor and put the taco down? Okay, because we're having a conversation.
Right.
Okay. Can you please put the food down and speak with me? Okay. I'm gonna ask you one more time to be honest with me, okay? How much alcohol have you had tonight, Evaristo?
Nothing.
Okay, you're gonna lie to me?
No.
Okay. So,
No.
This is the deal. You're not saying no. You're not saying no. Unlock your door. CCOM Chris Lake. 201.
No.
Copy a name. Sir?
Sir, we're just trying to do an investigation.
No, you don't do investigation. You give me a ticket while you guys put me over and set. No, you don't do investigation. You give me a ticket while you guys put me over and set. I just drive here and I stop to see my friend in Crystal Lake and I get some food.
Okay, you stopped to see your friend in Crystal Lake. What did you and your friend do?
Nothing.
How many drinks did you have with your friend?
Nothing. No drink.
Okay, then it shouldn't be a big deal having a conversation, right?
Good, you guys make it a big deal. You say I driving all over because I was open my bag and I tried to eat something. That's all.
And that can be an explanation, but will you look at me, sir? Will you look at me? I can see your eyes are glassy and they're red, okay? And I can smell alcohol.
No.
Okay, so if you're telling me no, then I'm gonna have you step out of the car. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, sir, I don't think you understand. Okay, I'm asking you nicely right now.
I'm gonna call my boss. My boss is a lawyer.
I don't want you to call your boss.
I'm gonna call my boss.
We're not gonna do this.
And I'm gonna tell him that you guys pulled me over.
Listen to me.
Sir,
Listen to me. Okay.
You want me to call my boss?
Listen to me.
We want to have a conversation with you right here. We need to make sure that you're okay to
I'm
drive.
okay.
Okay,
I'm okay. I was all over the road because I was trying to leave. That's all.
Right now.
That's all.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm fine to go home.
Okay, I can understand that, but
Fine.
I need to have a conversation with you outside
you
of the
are.
car. Okay?
No, I'm not gonna outside my car.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my boss right now. And I told him that you guys pulled me over.
So this is how it goes, okay? I'm a police officer.
I know
okay?
you are a police officer.
And I can ask anybody to exit their vehicle, okay? And they have to comply with my request. Do you understand? I'm trying to be nice right now and patient with you because I'm on the side of Route 14.
I got pulled over for the police and they give him a hard time to me.
Sir, I don't know if you're his attorney or not, but I'm requesting him step out of the vehicle right now, and he's not complying with me. So if he's your friend, maybe you can talk him into making a better choice right about now. So I'm gonna give you.
And this guy just pulled me over because I was reaching my bag. I get food from Taco Bell, and don't touch my car.
Stop.
No, you guys cannot take me out.
So I'm telling you right now.
No.
You're getting out of the car, okay?
No.
You are getting out of the car.
You got a warrant?
I don't need a warrant to have you get out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the car.
I need you to exit the vehicle.
No.
Please don't make me put my hands on you.
No.
Okay?
No.
You're making something.
You can lose your job if you touch me.
You are making something much more complicated.
Care. I don't care. I know that my rights. No, I'm not getting out of the car.
So you're complicating the situation, okay? You're making it much more complicated, okay? Do you understand me?
So I don't know if you want to help me and come over and talk to these guys because these guys are very bad.
Continuing to be.
Okay. Sir, what's your first name?
You got my license.
Okay, I'm asking you. I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
No,
I don't understand why you're being so disrespectful.
I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna answer anything else.
Okay.
At all.
The more you do this.
No.
Negative. He's refusing to get out of the vehicle right now. I have his door open, but his vehicle's not.
If you guys touch me, you guys gonna lose your job.
That is incorrect, okay?
It is correct. I know the right.
So I'm gonna tell you, okay?
I can't tell.
I'm telling you right now, sir, okay? I have, at this point, given you a lot of wiggle room, okay? Do you understand?
No.
Okay. So I'm giving you these opportunities to comply with my orders, okay? Initially, it's me being nice and having a conversation with you, okay? Now I am ordering you.
Just give me my
I'm
key.
telling you right now, I am ordering you to get out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not getting out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Just tell me, give me my ticket while you pull me over and period.
Okay.
Okay?
No, that is not it. Okay? You're not the one that's in charge here, okay?
Okay.
I need you to keep your hands where I can see them and do not move them.
So, sir, you're making this a bigger deal than it has to be. All we're asking is, we're telling you now to get out of the car. If you don't, that's going to make things worse. We pulled you over for a roadway violation. We suspect you possibly have drinking some alcohol. My partner smelled on your breath. We need to make sure you're okay to drive home. By you delaying this process, it makes it harder for you, and it makes this more complicated because we're on the side of a busy road.
And now you're obstructing an investigation, okay? You're refusing, I'm giving you a lawful order, and now you're refusing the order. So now the more this continues on, the more trouble you're going to be in. That's the reality of the situation. Do you understand? Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Why won't you get out just to talk to us and just to go through this process? Can you tell me that? Why are you delaying this and obstructing our lawful orders right now?
Mr. You're making the situation worse. Will you stay with me for a second? Just keep coming. I pulled this guy over for swerving. He's saying he's coming from Elborn. I can smell alcohol on him. I asked him to get out of the car. He's refusing to get out of the car. That's where we're at right now. So what is going on?
Hey, sir.
Mr.
Hey, I'm gonna have you step out the vehicle, okay?
No.
Hey, so look, this is gonna go one or two ways.
No.
We've already given you verbal commands. Either you get out of the vehicle, or I'm gonna assist you. That's how this is. Hey, so look, this is gonna go one or two ways.
No.
We've already given you verbal commands. Either you get out of the vehicle, or I'm gonna assist you. That's how this is working. You're on body camera.
No.
You're on body camera, sir.
I don't care.
Sir, you were intoxicated.
No, I'm not.
At this point,
No.
we're giving you the choice to
No.
either get out of the car.
No.
Okay.
You don't.
No,
If you guys touch me,
out of the car.
hey,
Let
no,
go. Let go.
no.
Let go.
If you guys touch
Let
me,
go.
you guys gonna get in trouble. Hey, my lawyer is coming.
We're trying to get him
Hey,
out of the
no. My lawyer is coming.
Let go
I
of the
don't
seatbelt.
care.
Let go of the seatbelt.
No.
Sir, exit the vehicle.
Hey, wait.
Stop resisting.
Let me get my phone.
Okay.
Okay,
Get out of the car.
Hey, what is your problem?
We'll let you get out, sir.
Why?
He's just refusing to get out of the car.
I didn't do nothing. Just give me the
Get
ticket for
out
whatever
of
I
the
did.
car.
Just give me the ticket for whatever I did. Hey, if you guys hurt
Let
me,
go.
relax.
Let go.
No. Get
Stop
out of the car.
resisting. Get out of the car. Got him? Stop.
Now stand up, get
Stop
on your feet,
resisting.
sir. Stop with this whole thing.
Oh my God.
Sir, there's nothing wrong with you.
From 202.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, stop.
Stop
Stop.
resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop.
You know
I'm not
what?
doing
Turn
anything.
around.
Straight in
Turn
the
it
hand.
around. Put your hands behind your back.
You guys
Get
just,
on your
Put your hands behind your back.
We don't have control.
you guys,
Get control of them.
you guys just doing the stuff like the black people.
Stop.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Put this hand behind your back now. Stop resisting. He's in custody.
Get off him, get off.
Roll him over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over.
My leg is stuck in
Bring
the
your
car.
leg. All right.
Turn. Here, Campbell, get out of the way.
Do this. Sir, I need you to tuck your legs. Tuck your legs on.
Tuck your legs in.
Tuck your legs under you. Up on your feet. 1, 2, 3, up on your butt.
You guys hurt me.
This way.
You guys hurt me. I'm not a criminal.
Someone's rolling up on our stop.
Search them.
Stand here. Face the squad. Here, Nate. Go take care of this dude.
Switch to the other side.
Jenny, you okay?
Yes. Are you okay? Do you need medical attention, sir? Do you need to see an ambulance? Okay.
No, keep it on me.
Okay.
Let's check his waist.
He's good. We'll be right with you, sir.
This is his. Stop. Stop it. Sit in the car.
Stop in the back.
Sit in the car. Ben, sit in the car.
Take a seat. Sit down. Sit down. Okay.
Sit down now.
Talk to him. Sit down. Bring your feet in. You're gonna lose your job.
I know.
Relax. Sit down.
Yeah, you're right. Why'd you take your seatbelt off? Can we get him seatbelted?
Here, you reach on this side. Let me pull it around the front one. So we're going to put you in your seatbelt, okay? Did I double lock these? I did.
Yeah, that hurts me.
Okay, well,
Okay,
I'm
we're
trying
just
to
gonna fix
it.
them.
Oh, that's
That's what happens when you start fighting with the police.
No.
Yes, that
thing
is.
No.
That's literally exactly what happens.
There we go. When you actively resist arrest, that's what happens.
We gotta make sure we're all safe.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, well, that's why we have it all on body camera, so that's fine.
And that's where
Okay, good.
trial comes in. Thanks.
All right.
Okay, so how'd you guys feel about that video? I think he was quite mistaken on believing that the police could not interact with him on a stop. Let's jump into the law. My search was DUI under the influence of alcohol law in Illinois. It pulls back section 11-501. It says, in Illinois, driving under the influence laws are enforced to prevent individuals from operating vehicles while impaired by alcohol. Was this gentleman impaired, you all? He did say several times that he did stop and he had some beer. He didn't say how much, and then he went to visit a friend in Crystal Lake, Illinois. All right, I believe that's north of Chicago. Legal thresholds. They say the blood alcohol concentration, that's BAC. It's illegal to drive with the BAC of 0.08% or higher. All right, this limit applies to drivers aged 21 and older. If you've seen the one of our previous videos of an 18-year-old who was at a college party, she was under 21, and there's a zero tolerance for people under the age of 21 in Illinois for drinking. All right, the penalties. All right, first offense, that's a Class A misdemeanor. You can be imprisoned up to 1 year in jail, a fine of up to $2,500. Your driver's license could be suspended for up to a year, and you could have some possible community service or mandatory alcohol education. Those are those driver education classes or DWI classes in some states after you have a DWI offense. You could be required to get a ignition interlock system, put it into your car. We have to blow in every time or give a sample every time to make sure that you are not intoxicated before you begin using the vehicle. Second offense, that's also a Class A misdemeanor, same punishment times, but your license could be suspended for a minimum of up to 5 years. No, a minimum of 5 years. Okay, so not a maximum, a minimum. So I mean, you lose your license automatically for 5 years. You may get more time than that. Let's see, they say that you could have enhancements, longer jail time, and higher fines that you would be required to pay. Let's see, third offense, that's a Class 2 felony. Imprisonment from 3 to 7 years, a fine of up to $25,000, a minimum of 10 years driver's suspension. All right, potential vehicle forfeiture and other severe consequences. All right, also they have some aggravating circumstances. If your alcohol limit is double the legal limit, which is 0.08, so double would be 0.16% or higher, can lead to additional fines and mandatory community service. If you have underage passengers in the car, of course, right? Of course. If you cause an accident while you're intoxicated, of course. All right, we've heard about these for years and years, anyone who's been driving for a number of years. All right, causing an accident while under the influence may escalate charges to aggravated DUI, carrying harsher penalties. All right, let's look at this implied consent. All right, by driving in Illinois, and this is the same almost everywhere. If you've obtained a license in your locale to drive, you're consenting to certain things. All right. Now you learned about them back in driver's education when you were trying to get your license, and you've probably forgotten those things. But let's have a quick refresher. All right. When you drive on the roads in Illinois, you are consenting to chemical testing for alcohol. All right. Refusal to submit to testing can result in immediate license suspension. Let's talk about some of the other things that you could be immediately subject to. In my home state, when you refuse field testing or to provide a sample, which will be a breathalyzer sample at the roadside, you will be arrested and detained and brought back to the station. And notice I said arrested and detained. So it's an either or kind of thing, because as long as the police are investigating something, they can hold you until they either have probable cause for your arrest or they don't. And it depends on your state on how long they can hold you while they're performing this investigation. Just to let you know that most of the times they're going to be able to hold you for a pretty good while they're searching and trying to find probable cause. All right, that's just the nature of things. And you will have to fight those, you have to fight that whole thing in court later on. So while it's going on, there's nothing you can say to stop it, okay? All right, it's always important. Always important. We always recommend here that you go out and hire an attorney after you've dealt with a situation like this. Or if you're going through a situation like this, important consideration, make it through the situation. Then hire an attorney, someone to help you with your own legal issue. Wherever you had, whatever the problem was, if you still need to defend against a criminal case, all those things. Hire a professional to help you. But you can't hire a professional to help you if you don't make it through the situation, okay? So that's why it's always important that's why I always advocate that you comply with the police when they're interacting with you, all right? Let's see. Resisting or obstructing law in Illinois was my next search. This one says the offense of resisting or obstructing a peace officer, fire, or correctional institution employee is defined under 720 ILCS 5/31-1. All right. This statute addresses actions that impede law enforcement and other authorized personnel in the performance of their duties. The key provisions: resisting arrest, knowingly opposing or fighting against being taken into custody by a police officer. All right. Obstructing, that's the hindering or impeding the performance of any authorized act by a police officer, firefighter, or correctional institution employee within their official capacity. All right. You see, the first time offense is a Class A misdemeanor. You can be imprisoned up to 1 year in jail. All right. Remember, everything over a year is probably going to be a felony here in Illinois. That's how you do it in my home state. I've also seen in states where they have anything more than 6 months is considered a felony. All right. So it just all depends. All right. Look, there's you can receive that 1 year in jail up to $2,500. You can get a minimum of 48 hours of imprisonment or community service of not less than 100 hours if they don't do the 48-hour hold. All right, lawful orders. This is important. All right, so this is what we were talking about earlier, and this is what the basis of most of this video is around. All right, the police giving a lawful order, meaning a order that they can do under the provisions of the law. All right, a lawful stop, a lawful arrest. All right, when he was stopped, it was communicated to him why he was being stopped. All right. Also, it was communicated to him that there was the smell of alcohol emanating from him.
So I can smell a little alcohol coming from your breath.
No.
I can.
No.
I can.
And that's what caused all the other things to sort of tumble down the hill. All right, lawful orders. The statute applies when the officer or authorized person is performing a lawful act within their official duties. Knowledge. The individual must knowingly resist or obstruct unintentional actions may not meet the threshold of this offense. All right, so intentional to knowingly resist or obstruct a person that you know to be a police officer. He knew this woman was a police officer. He talked about calling his lawyer. He tried to do things to try to impede her investigation. What are those things? Eating them tacos from Taco Bell. All right. Drinking some more Coca-Cola. He's trying to mask the smell of his breath. But as we know, anyone who's old enough, all right, or who's ever had an alcoholic beverage, what does it do? It comes through your pores, right? If you've had enough drinks, you begin to sweat it out because alcohol is trying to get out of your body, okay? All right, so let's see what else we got here. You have this last one. Illegal transportation or possession of alcoholic liquor by driver in a motor vehicle. This is found at 625 ILCS 5/11-502. All right, the key statute, it says this law addresses the transportation or possession of alcoholic liquor in a motor vehicle. Drivers are prohibited from transporting, carrying, possessing, or having any alcoholic liquor within the passenger area of a motor vehicle upon a highway in Illinois. All right, there are exceptions. The exception is it doesn't apply to alcoholic liquor if it's in its original container and the seal is unbroken. So that means when you're transporting it back to your house from the grocery store. That's what we're talking about. All right, in a package, container, or bottle that's securely capped, sealed, or closed. What's the difference between this first one, original container, seal unbroken, in a package or container or bottle that's securely capped or closed? Well, one is never been open. It seems that one is just been resealed, meaning that the cap has been put back on. But how would you prove you haven't been drinking it? That's what you may ask, and that's a good question. All right, this last one, in a compartment of the vehicle that's not accessible to the driver or passengers while the vehicle is in motion, such as a trunk. This is how you get around alcohol that's in the second form or fashion. All right, so if it's in the second form or fashion, you need to go to this third component. Put it in the trunk. Put it where you can't access it, or where you can show that, hey, look, it would be very hard for me to get to this bottle while I'm driving. First offense, Class A misdemeanor. We already know about that. That's up to 1 year in jail, up to $2,500 fine. Second offense, a 4th degree felony. All right, notice they move a lot faster with this one versus the DUI. The DUI, they give you the misdemeanor a couple of times, and then the third time they move it up to a Class 2. All right, this one, on the second time that you've been caught with open alcohol in the car, it's a Class 4 felony. All right. Let's see. Underage drivers, we've already talked about that. This is zero tolerance in Illinois. All right. Open container laws. Illinois enforces open container laws, meaning that any open alcoholic beverage in the passenger area can lead to penalties, even if the driver is not consuming it. All right. So why it's important, if you're transporting people, that you know something about the people you're transporting. What do you have on you? Okay. You get in the car and they got a bag that they're drinking something out of. You probably need to know what's in the bag if you're going to be transporting somebody, because if it's open and they're drinking it and you haven't touched it, it doesn't matter. If you're pulled over, the police are going to give you a ticket, and this is the ticket you're going to get. All right. Let's see. We have one more thing I want to talk about. Let me get pulled up and ready. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about this evening is searches. Okay. Consent to search. That's my thing I want to talk about. Where I typed in my search is consent to search law in Illinois. All right. This is always important because many times, so the police don't have to get a warrant, if a person consents to a search, then they get around the Fourth Amendment, which is the warrant requirement under all our laws, under the United States Constitution and every state constitution. All right, Illinois. This is from the police directive on warrantless searches in Illinois. The consent to search doctrine permits law enforcement officers to conduct searches without a warrant if an individual voluntarily agrees to the search. If a person says, yes, you can search my vehicle, or yes, you may search this area, then they can do it. Here's the key elements. voluntary search. Consent must be given freely without duress or coercion, meaning you can't force them to do it. All right. The person giving consent must be in custody, must not be in custody at the time of the consent. All right. Why? Because if a person is in custody, they're thought to be under duress at that point in time, because they're going to do whatever they can to get out of. That's the knowledge behind that thinking. Okay. If a person's in custody, they're going to say whatever to get out of custody. All right. Authority consent. The individual providing consent must have a reasonable expectation of privacy in the area to be searched. Typically, this is the person who owns or occupies the property. All right. Scope of consent. All right. The consent must be specific to the area or items to be searched. All right. Documentation. All right. The police, or in Illinois, the police must document that a waiver has been given, or it is voluntary. All right. It says they utilize a consent to search form that records the details of the consent and any subsequent search. All right. If an individual is in custody, look at this part here. In custody situations. All right. If an individual is in custody, their consent may be deemed involuntary due to the inherent pressure of the situation. Therefore, consent obtained while in custody is often, sorry, I had to scroll down. It's often scrutinized and may not be considered valid. All right. Refusal to consent. All right. Individuals have the right to refuse consent to search. Such refusal cannot be used as evidence against them, and officers must then obtain a warrant to conduct the search unless another exception applies. All right, there are other exceptions. You have the hot pursuit, you have automobile exception, you have plain view, you have you have the stop and frisk. You have so many different ways that there's very many different exigent circumstances that exist that allow police to search. And one day we're going to go over those in total so you understand what they are. All right, but we've come to the end of the video. I believe that's a good stopping point for tonight. This is Advocacy Alchemy with Professor Ross. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will get to them. Okay? Watch some of the previous videos, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next lecture. Good night.